Welcome. Before we begin, here is a brief overview of what you are about to experience. Our stand is equipped with a BlackTrax system, integrated with 5 other major key players in technology. These technologies handle lighting, media and projection, immersive audio, broadcast cameras, and augmented reality. BlackTrax is the most complete and versatile tracking solution on the market. For this demo, we are using 12 BlackTrax sensors hung from truss. 8 sensors are dedicated to track the stage and 4 to track the stand. The BlackTrax sensors are infrared cameras that will be looking for our tracking beacons. Each regular beacon has up to 3 tracking IR LEDs called stringers, whereas mini beacons only have 1 IR LED. All LEDs pulse with unique patterns, each with their own unique ID. One or multiple beacons can be placed on various objects, moving scenery and people. We call them trackables. Multiple beacons assigned to one trackable can be tracked individually or together, forming a centroid. A trackable can be outfitted with 1 or more beacon or mini beacon, communicating positional data at all times. Stringers can be tracked individually or together. Don't worry, if the sensors lose sight of one stringer, BlackTrax will continue tracking any other visible stringers, gathering their positional data in 3D space. Now that you're up to speed on how our tracking system works, let's move on to more exciting things. BlackTrax tracks the dancer's movements to have moving lights automatically follow the trackable while adjusting the beam size dynamically. The console still has full control over other properties of the fixture, such as color and gobos. New to BlackTrax is the ability to fade fixtures between chapters, and to the lighting console when those fixtures are no longer needed for tracking. By utilizing WYSIWYG, virtual locations called zones can be created to trigger fixtures to turn on and off. Zones can be triggered when the trackable moves to a certain location, causing the fixture to turn on. Zones can be static, as seen here, or dynamic. When a zone is dynamic, it is wrapped around a trackable, meaning wherever the trackable moves, the zone moves with it. Another new feature is the ability to natively control conventional lighting fixtures. Fixtures without pan and tilt can now respond to zones, to turn the fixture on only when the trackable is interacting with the zone. As of BlackTrax version 2.4, all of these zones can now be sent to third parties as well. In addition to traditional lighting, BlackTrax can enable virtual lighting. By sending BlackTrax position information to third-party media servers, such as Disguise, it is possible to virtually light an actor from projectors. By using projectors as key lighting, it is possible to dynamically adjust color, size, and of course the image itself. The virtual light is mapped to the trackable's location, so wherever the trackable moves, the linked virtual light will follow. Connect BlackTrax to an immersive spatial audio system, such as L Acoustics' ELISA system, to dynamically control where and how the audio is delivered to the audience. As the trackable moves around the space, their positional information is sent to the spatial audio system to send signal to the appropriate speaker. Combining BlackTrax with real-time rendering solutions like Notch, content can be generated and altered in real time based on the trackable's position. The content will follow the trackable's stringers automatically, creating a natural trailing effect wherever they go. Content does not need to be pre-rendered to allow the effects to react to what is happening on stage instantly, and does not require the talent to follow a specific path to achieve the effect. If you will direct your attention to the monitors, you can see BlackTrax positional data being fed to Converge, which can control robotic cameras including PTZs, robotic arms and heads, as well as dollies and tracks. This automated environment allows the cameras to follow the trackable in real time, reducing the need for human intervention and expanding creative possibilities in camera positions and shots. The creation and use of cues between scenes can be triggered automatically using timecode and/or zones. Manual control is also possible to allow operators more flexibility as needed. Within Converge, you can create dynamic and static zones to trigger various functions, including camera cue preset frames, automated following, or to switch the target being followed. In addition to triggering camera actions, zones can also be used with sliders, moving to predetermined locations to ensure that talents are always in optimal shots and frames. Automation with Converge has become easier than ever with the addition of timecode triggers. Taking an external output or generating the timecode on its own, we can cue actions such as slider movement, camera framing, camera position presets, and automated following. By combining all of the elements you have seen into one cohesive production, BlackTrax is the driving force between all these elements of our show. Automated and virtual lighting, immersive audio, real-time content manipulation, robotic cameras, and augmented reality are all possible thanks to the position information generated from BlackTrax. Now, please enjoy the show.